Hello, everybody. So who is all here? Who's all here? Put it down in the comments. I'm going to be waiting a little bit. Got the R3 in the background. Also, I'm in the garage right now with the live stream, so let me know if I'm cutting out or anything, because the Wi-Fi is pretty good here. It's not the best, but yeah, just let me know. So while we're waiting for some people to show up, I was just going to say that for some of you other R3 owners up here, we have just gotten some recalls, I guess, recall notices on the R3 from 2015 on up to like 2018 or something like that. My buddy Matt was telling me about it, and stupid YouTube put a commercial first. Well, you're just going to have to watch from the beginning now. Well, you're just going to have to watch from the beginning now. Yeah, Yamaha put out a recall on the R3, so it's going to have, whatchamacallit, something to do with the clutch spring. Matt, in the comments, he'll inform you guys, but he let me know about this recall. But it was also radiator hoses, which I knew there was a problem with these because I replaced mine because they were leaking. And sure enough, now Yamaha comes out and says there's a problem. So, who's all here, guys? I want to hear you guys down in the comments, because now we are gaining some people. Hit that like button, please. So I know you're here watching. So we're gaining some people. What's up, Marshall? And yeah, we are going to be showing the new bike real soon here. So what did you get? I need to know. You know what I got, babe. You know what I got. You were with me when we got it. Unless you're not my wife. Unless there's just another Ashley Marie. What is going on, everybody? What's going on? All right, so for all you guys who... I'm here, Mr. So, Cotter. Who's Cotter? Let's go. Okay, so that one guy's psyched. He's excited. We got 11 people in here right now. So there's the R3, guys, in all its glory, but I can definitely say that I have outgrown the R3 after riding this bike. I just rode it to the bank. We had a nice 45-degree day, so I got some time on it. Shout out to the Philippines. Thank you, guys. But yeah, I rode the new bike. Oh, to the bank, and oh my god, guys, it's so much fun. All right, so I want a Yamaha FJR 1300. Don't know if I've really seen one of those, but sounds fast, sounds nice. Is that like the fairinged 1300? That's like not a super sport, but it looks like a sport bike. Bristol, Tennessee. Oh, I'd love to go to Bristol, Tennessee to watch a NASCAR race. I'm gonna make it there one day. All right, we got 12 right now. Speed, I don't know. I don't know. Are you guys ready to see it? Hit that smash that like button if you guys are ready to see the new bike. Smashed. All right, guys. Somebody just unsmashed the button and smashed it back. That's awesome. All right, so hold on. Let me turn the camera front here. All right, I'm gonna give you guys a little tease. Oh. Okay, hold on. All right, hold on. All right, how many of you guys watched my video from this morning? That little teaser video from this morning. Anybody watch that one? My buddy Chris helped me set up that video, so that was really fun. If you watched that video, you might have a feeling of the bike that I got because I had a shotgun pulled on me. So, all right, without any further ado, let's turn it, and boom, 2017. Not an MT09, guys. It is a FZ09 on this one. 2017 FZ09. Picked this up from Michigan. My wife and I drove to Michigan 4 hours away to take a chance on buying this bike. This bike only had about 1,500 miles on it when we went to go pick it up. 1,500 miles, and he was asking $6,000 for it for a 2017. Only asking $6,000 for it. But he told me since I was coming from Wisconsin, he would drop the price to $5,800. So $5,800 for a 2017. Man, I couldn't pass up this deal. I just couldn't pass it up. I did take a big chance on it, guys. But I absolutely love the bike. Now, when my wife and I went to actually go get the bike, we stayed the night in Michigan, and it snowed that morning. Let me see if I could adjust the lighting or the color. Nah. But it snowed that morning, so we met the guy at the bank because he failed to tell me until like a day before I was originally supposed to pick up the bike. He failed to tell me that there was a loan still out on the bike. So I was aggravated, upset, but we finally reached an agreement that I would meet him at the bank to pay off the loan and get the title all transferred over, get the lien release and all that stuff. Does it have ABS? It has ABS. All right, so let me explain to you guys why I chose that beautiful bike. Let me tell you guys. So it has ABS, it has traction control. Technically, it's got like 3 levels of traction control. It has 3 different rider modes. It's got B mode, standard, and A mode. Traction control, it has 3 levels, I say. It has off, 1, and 2. So I ride in level 2 right now. I've dabbled with the different riding modes, which is just insane. Oh my god, guys. It is just insane. So coming from the R3, the low 300, to the 847cc triple, like, I don't think people with smaller bikes, how should I word this? People with smaller bikes would really love this bike with the different riding modes. What have you done to it? I will show you guys that, and I'll show you guys what I have planned. But the different riding modes I have found to be amazing, as pretty much an upgrade from a 300 to a big bike like this. B mode is a lifesaver. I've been riding in B mode. I've dabbled in standard mode is the best one to ride in traffic. So in town, I found B mode to be awesome because standard and A mode seem like really twitchy when I was like in town riding. So I was looking at the Z900 because it was about the same price, and all right, this is where it gets weird. So if you have not sat on one of these, it feels a lot different than a regular sport bike like that. Getting on this feels, I've heard it said before, but they say it feels like a dirt bike, and to me it did. It really felt like a dirt bike, especially with the bars and the low pegs. Like, you really feel like you're just sitting on a dirt bike, and it's really strange because I didn't really feel comfortable on a dirt bike as far as like actually riding and everything. But the more seat time I've gotten on this, just the more comfortable I am. So let me walk around and show you guys. FJ09, same motor, adventure style bike. Yeah. All right, so let me show you guys a couple things here. All right, so this is so new that the guy didn't even take the sticker off yet. I attempted to peel it off, but it's been cold out here, so I'm gonna get into that a little bit more when I start to actually do the mods on this bike. So the first thing that's probably gonna go are these mirrors, which I already have new mirrors that are gonna be the bar end mirrors. Let's see what else. Now, the one thing I couldn't wait for is that Akrapovic exhaust. You guys want to hear this fire up? You guys want to hear this thing? I was going to do an actual install video and all that, an unboxing video, but I just couldn't wait to put it on. My buddy Chris and his wife Allie came over and they helped. So let's hear it fire up. I'll show you guys here. That's the display. 70 degrees in here because I've had the little torpedo heater on. Oh! Woo! So that's, oh my God. I could not be happier with this bike. I could not be happier. If you're thinking about upgrading from, you know, all right. So check this out. This is the license plate holder on this bike. I don't hate it, but I don't love it. All right. Now I plan on getting an integrated taillight, which I'm gonna show you guys maybe in some future videos, but here, let me turn it on. All right. So this bike looks like it would have like integrated taillights, right? Because it's got the two separate things here. There is a website, Triplage LEDs or something, where you could send in your taillight and they will rewire it to turn these into turn signals. So you get rid of these big floppy pumpkins here. So I want to do that. I want to send this in. It's like $64 to send it in and have them rewire it. But yeah, it'll turn these into the integrated taillights. And yeah, but I think once I would get rid of these floppy pumpkins, once I got rid of that, I think it would, you know, tidy it up a bit. And I wouldn't, I don't know. Like I said, I don't hate that license plate holder, but I don't love it. But it's something that I think I could save about 150 on or so if I just kept it. But, oh my God, guys. Like, I cannot wait to start making videos on this bike for you guys. Oh. It's got these like LED running lights right here. So these are some things that I have ordered. I ordered some decals for the wheels. I've ordered some tank decals that are gonna run like along each side here. I ordered a windscreen. What else did I order? So I already got the mirrors. I ordered the TST front turn signals. So, man. What's going on, Voss? I think I seen Moto Carry in here. Hey, Moto Carry. God, guys. I just, I can't get enough. Here. Alright guys, alright, so this next part is going to be a little loud, but I wanted to demonstrate the riding modes, because even like when it's like parked, thanks Joe Ryder. So I think I seen Voss, I seen Vegas Girl. Hey guys, so I want to demonstrate the different riding modes. and like show you like how twitchy the throttle response is. So let's see. All right, I'm gonna switch the camera, and bear with me if you can hear me. If you can't hear me, I'm sorry. So right now it is in B mode. Now fire it up here. All right. All right, now it's in standard. And A mode. So could you guys tell like how, I guess how much more responsive A mode was? It's definitely a Yamaha thing. My tenor is not, and Dayben, the modes. I'll have to reread that. It just went away. Night mode. Okay, I'll have to reread these comments and stuff. But yeah, like A mode, oh my god. It's, like I said, I dabbled with some of the other modes. And, man, like, this bike scares me. But it's like a good scare. So, on the R3, let me sit back down here so you can enjoy the beautiful bike. Turn it off too. But check out these headlights, guys. Oh. How cool is that? Oh, man. All right, so we turn this off. So, oh, what was I saying? So, spell check. My tenor is night and day between the modes. Yes, 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 yes. So, like I said, I was dabbling with the different modes, and I'm keeping it in traction control too because I don't need this thing like getting away from me. But from coming from the R3 to this, to me, B mode is such a lifesaver because it gives you the power, but it's a nice general or like a gradual power. Like I would say the first second or two into twisting the throttle, excuse me, it's like a nice it's like that. But it lets you feel the power. Yes, it's definitely more forgiving. Like, it'll let you feel the power and get a taste of the power, but it won't let it get away from you. Whereas, like, if you're in A mode, even, like, standard is real twitchy, but in A mode, it's just, like, go. You twist the throttle, you're gone. That's the best way I could describe it. And from only riding a 300 to go to this, it's like, I've never ridden anything where you literally have to just hold on to, otherwise you're gonna be like thrown off the back of the bike. That was the craziest thing. I need that on my 9. So like that was the craziest thing for me, was to just feel that power, you know, when you twist the throttle and actually have to hold on. Otherwise, you know, you just feel like you're gonna just go right off the back of the bike. And man, I am white. This is terrible white balance here. So can't wait. Oh, I know. I cannot wait to ride. That's why, like, any nice-ish day, I have been trying to get out here and ride. I can imagine how that went from the Ninja 300 to the ZX14. Like, that would just seem absolutely insane to me. It's got to be fun, though. But, like, oh, like I was going to say, so this bike scares me, all right? The thing about it is, with the R3, you know, we can just bang through the gears, full throttle, just bang through the gears, and it's fun, right? With this bike, like on the R3, you bang through the gears, you get up to like 85, 90, and it's like, oh, cool, I'm going pretty fast, you know, on a bike. But it's such a gradual climb to 80 or 90 that when you get on this and you're doing about 35 and you crack the throttle, next thing you know, you're doing 80, it scares you because it's just, oh my God. It looks really nice, but don't be scared. Yeah, it's how you tame it. Yep. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like in B mode, I mean, even in B mode, it's a rocket. But it's so much fun. It is so much fun. You'll be doing 150 before you know it. And that's the thing. So from also coming from a fairing bike to a naked bike, today it was really windy out in general, so I felt a lot more wind actually blowing me around. But just cruising on this bike, it's not that bad. Just kind of cruising around, I mean, you definitely feel more wind on your chest, but if you tuck a little bit, it seems fine. An '07 FC6, nice. Triple digits do creep up on you awful fast. I haven't hit triple yet on this. I hit 90 today, but that, I mean, blah. We still have salt and everything on the roads, so I didn't want to take it too crazy. Yes, I'm definitely, I can't wait. It is going to be such a long, long, long winter. Like the winter depression is already setting in. But, so what I'm going to tell you guys here, hold on a second, hold on. Do I have, whoa, walking, whoa. What's this? Oh, there you go. There you go. Oh yeah. All right, let me try to just go here. All right, I'm just going to go normal because I was going to fix this here. Nope, don't want to do that. Okay, sorry about that, guys. So, I lost my train of thought. You will spend day in the garage staring at it. I have, like, when it's snowing outside, I'll have the heater on and I'm just sitting on the bike, just feeling it, just sitting on it, like, just enjoying it. But, the one thing I was going to tell you guys is I have taken some pictures of this bike, like, just out and about. And I will be happy. I will be happy. By the way, Joe Ryder, I'm so happy that you can make it. It's awesome to see you again, man. But what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to finally be able to post pictures on Instagram of the bike. A few of you out there who are watching knew about the bike. I couldn't keep it a secret. But, you know, I'm going to post some pictures up now that I have the bike reveal. But those pictures are going to be the last pictures you're going to see, because the next reveal is going to be after I put all the mods on the bike. After I do the turn signals, the rear taillight, the mirrors, everything. I'm not going to post any more pictures until all that stuff is done and completed to my liking, which is probably going to be all the parts I have on order. Should be getting here like real soon. So I don't know if I'm going to be doing any kind of like real install videos, because they're really easy mods that I'm doing. But I think I'm going to be doing like a compilation video of like a time-lapse video of putting all the stuff on, stuff like that. Yeah, it makes for great content. That's what I'm going to aim to do. I'm going to aim to, you know, make some mods on this bike into some videos for you guys. But I wish I would have done an install video or a live video of me and my buddies putting that exhaust on, because it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. Time lapse for the win. I don't know. We'll see, guys. We'll see. But yeah, next time you see this bike, it's gonna, you know, hopefully look different. Now, let me tell you why I chose to get a 2017. For a bunch of you who know, I was looking at a 2018 MT-09. That's the only difference between the FZ and the MT, is just name change from 2017 to 2018. I was looking at a 2018 MT-09 with the matte gray and the yellow wheels, right? I love, love, love that color combination. Getting winter tires. Yeah, I might as well throw some knobbies on there and, you know, just get out there. So yeah, I wanted the matte gray and the yellow wheels, but the more I looked at places who were selling even the leftover year, you know, brand new, like there was a place who was selling the leftover FZ09 2017, like this exact same bike. After taxes and everything, it would have been $8,000. Whereas I paid cash for this bike $5,800. And, you know, with only 1,500 miles, it was definitely a gamble going there, picking the bike up, not riding it, but I started it, watched for leaks, all that kind of stuff. I did notice some things after I got it home, which I'll probably show you guys here if I could get a good picture of it. Actually, yeah, I'll show you guys. So, this is a silver bike, so sometimes things are hard to see. But there is a dent in the tank. Oh, yep, there you go. Oh, nice. Nice. But yeah, guys, there is a dent in the tank here. Not that big of a deal because I'm going to be putting a tank protector on it, tank pad, so you won't really see it that much. And there's a scuff on the bottom of this, I think it's an oil pump cover. But it's scuffed on the bottom here, and you know, I talked to the guy, and I was telling him, or I was asking him all kinds of questions about it. He swears it wasn't dropped. Helps you hold on for knee kickers, yup. And also, I found that, you know, my thighs rest right here, all right? And when it's cold out, it is like my thighs freeze when it's like a little chilly out when I was riding this. So definitely putting some tank pads on here should help that out a lot. But yeah, like, I mean, I don't know. I'm happy, guys. I'm just so happy with it. Ecstatic, really. But yeah, now, like, I really didn't like the silver at first, but the price, I couldn't beat it. But, you know, it still has some of the highlighter yellow, and then plus some of the other accents I'm going to put on this bike to make it my own. Yeah, I'm really liking the silver now. So, yeah, what do you guys want to see me do, like, more on this bike, or, like, even more with the channel? That's what I'm curious about. That's true. That's true. I was actually, you know what? I was thinking about, thank you guys. Thank you so much. Yes, it definitely will be a game changer. I'm telling you guys, once I get out and do some moto vlogs, oh, this exhaust, like, I have eargasms every time I go out on the bike with this exhaust. I just love, oh, I'm sorry. Okay. But, yeah, like, I was thinking about painting it, that matte gray, and then getting the wheels powder coated. I'm a noob, you're just a noob friend, so I want to see you do what you do. I'm glad you found you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the support. Go explore some places you couldn't comfortably go on the R3. Good point, Moto Carry. Good point. So that's another thing about this bike. The suspension, like, people kind of complain about the suspension being kind of like saggy and everything. I don't mind it, actually. I don't mind it. The R3 has like a real, like, stiff kind of sport suspension, you know? So while I've been riding this bike, I would find myself bracing on certain parts of the road that I knew I would get jarred on the R3. But on this bike, it just floats. It's like, on the R3, I would get tired of riding it after a little while. But on this bike, I could just see myself riding and riding and riding. Partly because the power, the suspension's so nice. Yes, I'm just thrilled. I don't know. Yeah, and it actually has a the front forks on this now are fully tunable. I'll have to read the owner's manual again, but one side is for dampening and the other is for, I think, suspension rebound or something like that. Not exactly sure how these bikes are all set up as far as all that goes. Oh, God. Oh, my God. But, look at that. Look at that, guys. It just looks so mean. Like, it's just saying, you know, come out and play. Come out and play. But yeah, I like the little rim tape that's already on there, but the rim tape that I actually ordered is, I mean, it's going to be highlighter yellow like that, but it's going to be like a different design, and I don't know. I think it's gonna look pretty cool. Go check out Dave Moss vids on YouTube. He'll help you set up your suspension. Cool. Excuse me. Thank you so much for the tip. And again, continue to keep noobs. While you ride, you are looking and listening for great advice. Good riders. Hooligan machine, for sure. For sure. And if my wife is still watching, this has a nice, like, big back seat on it. Whereas the R3, you know, is just this, you know, little, add any lights? I don't know. I don't know. I've seen some videos about people adding lights because they say that riding at night with this is kind of tough. I gotta get a drink. I've just been blathering for the last half hour. Whew. Like unders or outers. All right, so I've seen some people put lights like underneath here on both sides. And I don't know. I guess I'll have to personally like ride it myself at night and like really see how I feel. You know, as far as the light goes, I don't really ride anywhere where it's like pitch black at night. I don't know. I'm just gonna have to see and you know, ride it, see how it feels at night. But I was riding it at dusk and it didn't seem too bad. But still, I didn't really get a good feel of it because I was also riding with a tinted shield, so that did make everything a little bit darker. Mini halos would be cool. It would be pretty cool. It would be pretty cool. Dang. You know what, guys? If you hold on a minute, who here has actually seen the TST Industry front turn signals? Because I am going to go run in the house real quick and grab them if you guys want to see them. Okay, I'm going to go grab them. Hold on one second. Whew, okay. So, let's see here. All right, so. Are they land? I think I missed something here. All right, so check these out. So I was on TST's website, and I seen that they had on their garage sale page, they actually have an R3 on there that they like fully customized. They got all kinds of stuff on it, but it's red like that one. I'm sure of being talked about other than lights. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look back through this whole conversation. And why aren't they installed? Because I gotta make a video doing this stuff. Come on, Matt. Come on. You can come over and help too if you want. By the way, that hold on, Matt. OG-STI, is that like original gangster? OG-STI? Like Subaru STI or something like that? WTF, yeah. Yeah, you can come over and help. That's right, you can come over and help. Like OG, like I'm a gangster. A straight up G. The gangster life is the life for me. How's it go? Shooting people by day. Alright guys, so these are the TST old guy. Oh, yeah, you are pretty old. I think last time I was over there, I seen some grays. So, these are the TST, I forget what they call them, GTR halo turn signals. So it's got like a little eyeball in there, which actually goes with the theme of these headlights. So it's going to be kind of like that. Like that. Ocean grown. 41 here. Yeah, it's like 45 here. But yeah, so now the cool thing is these are normally $59.99. But on TST's website, they have a garage sale page, and you can buy these. These are blemished for $29.99 for the set of 2. And I figured I'd take a chance on them because who's really going to be up that close to see any kind of little blemishes? But honestly, when I looked at these, when I got them out of the package, I can't see like any blemish. The only thing I did see was kind of like up in here on the other light. It almost looked a little foggy, like if you were to take super glue to plastic, you know how it kind of like makes it a little cloudy. So yeah, 30 bucks for a set of these, I was all over that, instead of the 60 bucks. So yeah, that is gonna be another one of the good installs. I say 5-foot range. TST is a shit. That's the other thing, guys. TST also makes, and let me know if I'm starting to like get pixelated and break up here, because I'm in the garage. Hey, so I'm in the garage and I don't have the best like reception like with Wi-Fi, but I think it's pretty decent. So if you just joined me, this is the bike, guys. That is my new babe. Oh, and again, the few of you that I have told, like, you know how much I love this bike now. You know how much I love this bike. Oh man, yeah. Let me flip this. All right, thanks, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yep, like 3 years on the R3 has taught me quite a bit, but I didn't know what I was missing as far as speed-wise. I didn't really realize what I was missing until I started riding with people with bigger bikes. So after this video, if you haven't watched my other video where I was teasing you guys thinking that I bought the Z900, which I didn't, go watch that video because it was pretty fun to make. My buddy, yeah, you'll see at the end, but yeah, I started riding with them. He has the Z900, she has the Kawasaki Ninja 400, which for us R3 guys, that Ninja 400 is really no joke. It's really no joke. For an install, and I'll swing over, give you moral support. Nice. Yep, that is the FZ09, Kate. That is the FZ09. Oh, stop it, Carrie. Stop. Stop. You know, I thought we were supposed to get this El Nino thing going on, which was gonna like be warmer up north here and like cooler down south. It's been cooler up here than it was last year. I was still riding like this time of the year last year. So, I don't know. You're in Texas? Come on, man. How cold is it in Atlanta? I'm from, yep, you're from, okay. So, I'm in Wisconsin. So, yeah, we're neighbors, and yeah, you know, it gets pretty darn cold. 39, okay, you got me beat. All right, you got me beat. Yep. It was 45 here today. That's why I was able to get out and ride. I rode for about an hour, and like Moto Carrie knows, I sent her a message, and I was just like, I am in love with this bike. I just, I can't help it, guys. It's, I don't know. Like, I didn't know what I was missing until, you know, I started riding with faster people, and then just getting on this. It's just been such a trip. Just been such a change. And then Matt just got a new bike. What'd you get, Matt? What was it? The FZ1000, right? Yeah, it's not too bad. 45. It's been in the like mid 20s. So then today to get a 45-degree day was just like, yes. 09 FZ1. So Matt, my buddy Matt, who has the R3, cold hurts in the winter. Yes. Yes. Like, I ask myself, why do I live somewhere where the wind hurts my face? I often ask myself that. Come on. You guys are making me jealous. You guys are making me jealous. But it could be worse. Like Moto Carry right now, I think the weather's been better for her lately, but because of all the fires and everything, she's, you know, sent me some pictures, and having to actually go outside, they've had to wear masks and everything because all the fires and the smoke and stuff. Terrible. But I believe the wind came through and like moved a bunch of that smoke out. If weatherman or weatherwoman Moto Carry can give me an update, that'd be awesome. Oh, let's sit down. I wish I was on my Mac right now, actually, so I could be like typing and stuff. It rained and cleared almost all of it out, yes. But it's raining until Sunday now, putting the fires out. That's awesome. That is great. That is really good to hear. So while we're at it, guys, while we're at it, like, I wasn't really planning on making this that long, but if you guys still want to hang out, that's awesome. So I plan on doing more live streams in the future where I'm actually going to have some of you guys, whoever wants to be in them, in the live streams. You know, they do have rear wheel track drive. Yeah, you know, I mean, I could put some knobbies on there and, you know, see what happens. But yeah, guys, so I want to do some more live streams where, you know, I invite some of you guys to be in here too. But I love, you know, interacting with you guys in the comments and everything. So it'd be cool, you know, if I was on the computer and typing and stuff. But, you know, it's really fun interacting with you guys and actually chatting with you guys. But one thing I wanted to ask you guys is, I know Kate was talking about Tail of the Dragon. Where are some places where it's like on your bucket list to ride? Definitely a Prius. Definitely a Prius. That would definitely get me. I'd feel like suburban delinquent. Get out of the way, Prius. Man, you've like moved all over the place. Italy. Oh, man. Italy would be cool. That would be really cool. Coastal Highway. Seattle to San Diego. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. Honestly, I didn't know that it went all the way up to Seattle. Highway 1, Highway 30 in Oregon, 14 in Washington. That'd be cool. See, I'd like to check out some of these places out west that you guys are talking about. Because I would love to just ride out west one of these days. South, anywhere. Dang. Nice. You're going to have to tell me about that like later in Messenger or something, so I can like look at a map and like see like where it is, where it goes. One of the places, come to Cali, your bike will make it. Dude, you know what? It probably would. If I actually, like, one of the things I'm also planning is putting the comfort seat on. I am planning on buying the comfort seat. I don't mind this seat, but I could just tell for longer rides I'd feel better on the comfort seat. But there's plenty of power now where I could just ride and ride and ride. So don't tempt me, because I probably would take a trip on it. But one of the places where I would love to ride someday is in Ireland, actually, because I have like ancestors from either Ireland or Scotland. So just, you know, seeing the pictures and everything over there and the scenery, I don't know, I just love to take some of those country roads and ride. So, all right, so tell me, why is a Sportster considered a girl's bike? I don't get it. Like, I ride with a couple people who have a Sportster, and I think it's a cool bike. I don't think it's, you know, a girl's bike. God dang, my arm's getting tired. Like, holding my phone up. Right? It's like they say that, but it's like, why? Why is it a girl's bike? Joe, I think you're going to love the sound of this exhaust on this. What's going on, Brennan Moto? Go get on your computer. It's at home. I'm at my parents' house. This is where I keep my my bikes at my parents' house. But yeah, I know I'm just like holding it like that. Staged, but regular is a 1200. Where did we start talking about a 1200? Oh, the Sportster, duh. That is definitely, yes. That, yeah, I found it on the side of the road, so it's been a staple of this channel now. Found it on the side of the road when I was riding. It's been on Scully, my skeleton, so, you know, it's part of the channel now. Too funny. So who's ready to see some wheelies with this bike? That is one thing. Some busty gal went commando. Oh man. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. I don't know what happened. I was just riding and I seen this, you know, bright thing in the corner of my eye, so I stopped and I just hung it on the bike. Thank you for joining in. Thank you so much. A mode, yes. Like when I start riding this bike, I'm gonna show you guys like just how crazy A mode is from B mode. And yeah, wheeling mode. So the cool thing is, the other cool thing, I think I mentioned it before, but traction control on this bike. I've kept it on just traction control 2. I've had it in A mode, and it feels like the front tire is just really light. So I don't know if it's come off the ground, but it's definitely felt like it was about to come off the ground. So I don't know. When I get some more time on the seat, I definitely think you guys will be seeing some power wheelies. Excuse me. But guys, the sound of this bike, like just riding, it's, oh. And then the video that I posted the other day, I can wheelie on mine, but it's so hard on the belt. Yeah, I could imagine that. Thank you. Thank you for bringing that up. Yeah, you know, the R3 would wheelie, but I can't. I can't clutch up. I've tried to clutch up on that bike, and I can't figure it out. Each time I pop the clutch, it just like makes this loud clunk, and I feel like I'm gonna break it. It does help in the wet. Traction control, yes, it does. An angel gets its wings. I never wheelied on purpose. That's what I feel with this bike. It's like, oh God, I feel like if I put it on like A mode or something, and I get on it a little too hard, it's just gonna pop up. But learning how would be dangerous. Yeah, how to power wheelie or how to clutch up. on your CBR 250. Yeah, like I could power wheelie. I can power wheelie the R3 a little bit. I mean, I've probably had it off the ground maybe a foot or so. Either, yeah. Parking lots after hours. Yep. Yep. That's probably going to be in the summertime at some of these meets. I don't know. You guys might see some video of some wheelie attempts. I don't know. Clutch up is good, but power, you best know where your brake is. Yes. Yes. Definitely going to have to keep that rear brake covered whenever I try. And even if I'm not trying, I got to keep that brake covered because, oh, guys. So are there any questions you have for me about like the bike itself or anything like that, or at least coming from a 300 to a big bike? Either way, I'm happy for you, and your new bike is a beautiful bike. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Did you test ride the Street Triple R? I did not. I did not. How does weight feel compared to each other? Okay, so first I'm going to get to the Street Triple. So I never test rode any other bike. The only bike that I've ridden is the R3. I was going to ask my buddy if I could test ride his Z900, and he said he would have let me, but the weather here just turned really quick. So it started snowing, started getting, you know, salt all over the road and everything. So he wouldn't even ride it himself anymore. He's got the little Z125s that he takes out in the winter now. But he said he would have let me test ride it. But I don't know. I just felt like the 900, and I've heard from Sir Fleshwound, Moto Carry's other half. I heard from Sir Fleshwound that, you know, when I was looking at like the MT-09 and whatnot, that you want to see the front more? Sure. There you go. But you know, talking to Sir Fleshwound a little bit, he left a comment on one of my videos and said that the 900 is definitely gonna like you're not gonna outgrow it. And if you do, I don't know, it might take a while, but that's why I chose, I don't know, get the 900, because I didn't want like a super sport kind of feel, to where so I didn't want like the super sport feel where like I'm hunched over, I'm leaned over, you know, I'm really over that. I wanted this to where I would be kind of sitting upright. I didn't realize how much it did feel like a dirt bike until actually getting on this, and I didn't like it at first, to be honest. I don't know, I didn't like the feel of it, but the more I've ridden it, it actually, I could just see it being such a hoonigan machine. See, you know what? I would love to still ride like a, what did you say, a speed triple or street triple? It's gonna impregnate you with an alien baby. It does though. It looks alienish. Is it bad that I want to ride one? Like, all right, speed triple. Okay. Yeah, I mean, like in the future, if there was like some Triumph test ride days, I would definitely be interested in test riding. You know, maybe some like bigger bikes now. Now that I've gotten a taste of this one, gotten a taste of this one, I would definitely like to ride some other bigger bikes. Because that was one thing I was actually pretty intimidated about. Yes, you could definitely, yeah. Yep. And that was the thing. That was definitely the thing with this bike. The pegs, like, sit so low that that's another reason why it feels like a dirt bike. Like, you feel like your feet are, like, almost outstretched a little bit, like, underneath you. Which is definitely a weird feeling when you are turning at lower speed. Like, when you're turning onto a street at lower speed or something like that. Since there's, like, nothing you know, there's like no cockpit here to make you like, I don't know, feel contained. I don't know, it's a weird, I don't know, guys, it's hard to explain. It's kind of a weird thing to explain. But turning slow does feel like a dirt bike, if that makes sense. I guess you know what, you'd really have to ride one to feel it. But no need for me to own a speed triple, really. Plus insurance costs a lot more. So I was thinking, so on this bike, so since you do sit like so upright, um, who is it? Did it feel weird cornering at first? Definitely, definitely, definitely. And that's, yeah, that was another thing, because with the R3, it's definitely more of a sporty feel. So you feel like you could just go into the corners like no problem. Whereas this bike, you know, you're sitting upright, so if you want to, I guess, get aggressive in a corner, you're going to have to like really change your body position to feel, I guess, confident going into a corner. Yes, definitely longer rides in the future. But yeah, guys, like going into a corner, and again, and that's the other thing, Moto Carry, since it's like wintertime here and we have salt all over the roads, I haven't really attacked any corners yet because the roads are pretty cool. With the salt, I don't want to take, I know it's got traction control, but I don't want to take any chances. Oh, the other cool thing, the other cool thing, which I was actually really happy about. And my God, this is a bright light. The stock tires on this is a Bridgestone Batlax. And that was actually the tire that I was going to put on the R3. But instead, I got the Pirelli Diablo Rosso 2s. If you had knobbies, yeah, we'd see if that would work. But yeah, you know, the Diablo Rossos wore out way too fast, so I'm not going to put those on the R3 again. And again, I don't know, guys. I don't know what I'm going to do with the R3. Can you flat-foot it? Yes. I forget the seat height offhand. I think it's like 32 inches or so. But yeah, I could definitely flat-foot this bike, which is another like kind of confidence booster. But now that I've gotten more seat time, it's definitely felt more, what's the word I'm looking for? I felt more confident on it, I guess. Like with more seat time, like getting to turn it and everything. Dunlop Q3. Nice. I've heard good things about the Dunlops. Just my, you want one now. Get one. Get one. Bobber R3. Oh my God. Could you guys see that? Could you guys imagine that? A Bobber R3. Actually, guys, all right, hear me out. 300cc bikes are so hard to get what you're asking for them. I see like R3s and Ninja 300s all day on Facebook going for like $3,000 or $3,500. I am thinking about trading this to somebody else who has a Z125. You know, I've thought about that. I have definitely thought about that, Kate, making it a track bike. But the more I realistically thought about it, like our buddy of ours goes out to track days and he spends about $200 just on the track day itself. And then plus like the gear that he rents, which over the long term, if you plan on doing it a lot, it would make more sense to buy your gear. But it's like 200 days a pop, $200 a day just to get out on the track. And then plus you got to think of the gear and all that stuff. So realistically, I would probably only do a couple track days. If I were to do a track day, I would probably only do maybe 2 to 3 track days a year. If I were to do it. So otherwise, I just feel like, I don't know, guys. I just feel like the R3 would just sit now that I got this new bike. I don't know. I just feel like the R3 would sit in the garage and not, you know, be ran or started. Yeah, I mean, and that's what I mean. I was actually gonna just convert it into a track bike, but just I don't know, guys, the cost and everything. I feel like if I got one of those little Z125s, you know, like the other version of the Grom, again, a buddy of mine has those two for him and his wife, and I got to test ride one of those, one of theirs, and it was just a blast. So I'm thinking about just straight up trading somebody the R3 for one of those bikes because I don't know, with all the accessories that I put on this bike, I just feel like it would be really hard to get what I would want to get from the bike. So I don't know. It definitely would be a fun track bike. Yeah, I could crash it and I don't know, wouldn't be too worried. But yeah, I definitely think I would have more fun. Yeah, definitely more around town videos and more hooligan stuff. Like this is gonna be a different, you know, definitely a hooligan machine. But I think you have to buy Groms in packs. Yeah, yep, that's the other thing. Oh my God, these comments just popped up. Um, uh, ba, ba, ba. Yeah, so the Z125, luckily in the town where I live, the city of Kenosha, there's actually like a little bikes page on Facebook, and a bunch of people meet up who have the little bikes, Groms, Z125s, and they actually go out and just ride, kind of like EN187, what he does in his videos, where he gets those like groups of the little bikes. But I don't know. It's just, I think it'd be so much fun. And I feel like I just spit at the screen. Sorry about that. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like a Z125 is in the future. After, like, you know, in the springtime or summer, probably later summer. But I don't know, guys. I gotta get on this bike and, you know, really tear it up. And I can't wait. I just can't wait. Okay, you didn't see the spit hit the screen or anything like that? It's probably a good thing, because I seen it fly out of my mouth. Grom. So, yeah, speaking of that, okay. A buddy of mine was telling me that every year they do this big, like, Grom meet. I don't know if it's at Tail of the Dragon or, what's the other one, like, in, Georgia? It's either Georgia or Tennessee, but there's like this big like Grom meet where everybody, you know, is out there riding. I forget the name of it, but I think that's a thing where it's like a bunch of little bikes up in the mountains. Blood Mountain, okay, that was one of the other ones. But yeah, I don't know. There was some kind of big like little bike meet where ooh, I haven't heard of that one. I've not heard of that one. I can't wait for you. I'm happy. Makes me happy you have a new toy. Thank you so much. Thank you. Keep it. Kids are growing fast. Oh my God, Joe. Yep. I see packs of them all the time. So that was the other thing. Now, I was thinking of keeping the R3 for my wife because she's shown a little interest, but then overall she doesn't even like me on this bike. Because, and she's got a point. I mean, you know, I think about my son all the time, you know, when I'm out, like, on the bikes and stuff, but I'm just as careful as I can be. I'm as careful as I can be. I'm always watching for cars. I'm always checking intersections. But, you know, who knows? But that's, you know, my wife, she's shown a little interest in riding, so I was thinking about keeping the R3 for her to maybe start to learn on. But I don't know. There's get her to take the MSF course, yeah. But there's just a lot of like motorcycle hit and runs here in Wisconsin. Yeah. I don't know if, babe, if you're still watching. I don't know if you're still watching or not, but they're saying you should take the course. I'm just saying. It'd be fun. You're always ruthless, huh? Yeah. Just me and me. Yep. And that's what I think is so funny about, like, me personally is I didn't start riding motorcycle until after I was engaged and had a son. You would think I would have, you know, been too far, you know, out of all that to, you know, to want to get into riding. Oh no. Oh no. Spilled my soda. But, you know, you would have thought that, you know, having a family now and everything, we welcome her with open arms. The world needs more lady riders. They do. We do need more lady riders. So, babe, if you're watching, I mean, you know, you got a lot of support. What? You've been riding 44 years? And you don't have a license? So you've never gotten pulled over? Like, how does that work? That's awesome. Knock on wood. Knock on wood. Because, you know, I don't want anything, I would hate to have anything that happen to you now that you said something. Yeah, that is definitely an impressive track record. Oh, man. Like, I don't know. I'm too, I don't know. I'm too superstitious as far as that goes. So, funny story. I'll tell you guys real quick. The motorcycle I started on was a 1986 Suzuki Savage 650. Yeah, that's awesome, Matt. I'm gonna definitely be looking forward to that, seeing how well she does on the R3 to learn on. But so I started on an 86 Suzuki Savage, and the bike had problems, so, you know, just trying to get it running as my first bike was a little bit of a hassle, but a buddy of mine got it running, got it fixed up. I am so late, was in the garage tinkering. I definitely know how that is, Chris, and usually when we're in the garage together, it lasts another 3 hours or so. Yeah, Kate. All right. So, yeah, pretty much the Suzuki Savage. Yeah, the S40. Yeah. So we got the bike running at my buddy's house, and I had my helmet and jacket in my car anyway, just in case, just to like test ride it after he got it running. So, you know, I took it around the block a couple times, and he was pretty much like, oh, you're still in the garage, Chris? So guys, all right, time out. If you watched my video from this morning, Chris, who's talking in here, he was the one who pulled the shotgun on me. And if you're wondering about a shotgun and thinking, what the heck is he talking about, go check out that video. He hollers, he goes, you know, what are you doing in my garage? So it was awesome. So go check out that video. That was, it was, oh God. Oh God, holy cow. All right, so let me get back to my story. So he got it running and everything, and he goes, well, you know, just take it home. Just ride it home. Now, mind you, it still had the license plate from 1987 on it, because in 1987 is when the last time it was ridden, because in like 87 the engine broke and it was just sitting in the garage for like over 20 years. All right, it still had the 1987 license plate on it, and he goes, don't worry about it, cops, they don't really care. So the funny thing is, I hopped on the bike. It still had like the 25-year-old tires on it, dry rotted to all hell. And, you know, I'm like, all right. So I hop on it and I get to going, go to put gas in it, stop at the gas station, and who pulls in? A cop. And so I was kind of standing like behind the bike trying to like block the license plate and everything. And luckily, I mean, I don't know, it's like he didn't care. But I put gas in it. You know, he gave me a nod, gave me a little wave. So I'm like, cool, okay. So my first time like on the bike really riding it, rode it home, no learner permit, no license, no nothing. So that was interesting, but I was definitely like real superstitious and kind of freaking out, like, you know, I don't have a license, for one. All right, it wasn't registered to me. Didn't have a motorcycle license. No insurance on it. Yeah, I thought that if I was getting pulled over, I was gonna go to jail, and the bike was gonna be impounded. But luckily, Wisconsin cops don't care that much, I guess. The license plate looked completely different to what they are now, so it definitely would have been easy to spot from a mile away. But yeah, luckily my first time on a motorcycle was a success. And then I took the course, or no, I got my learner permit, and then I took the test on that bike there. And yeah, the rest is history. Now I moved up to the 900. And I love it. I love this bike. Absolutely love it. So for you, those of you who joined in late, who wants to hear it fire up? And those of you who have been here most of this time, who wants to hear it fire up? Because I know I do. All right, you don't have to twist my arm. I'll fire it up. Shut up, Chris. It's a 900 in my book. 847 cc's of pure triple. It's, I don't know. What's yours? What's that Z900? All right. I'll shut up. I'll just start this thing now. God, I love this thing. Sounds like butterflies in my stomach. I'm telling you, like when I rode it today, this is the most seat time I've had on it. I had a good like 40 to 50 minutes on the bike. That's another thing. Thank you. You just said, you mentioned how it's so smooth. So that was my biggest gripe about, I put the M4 exhaust on my R3. After I put the M4 exhaust on my R3, the whole bike like just vibrated and shook and made it so uncomfortable to ride. With this bike, even with the Krapovic exhaust, the motor on this thing is so freaking smooth. It is just so smooth. Like I just can't get over it. I can't get over it. I love this bike. And Chris and Allie are probably the ones who you got to thank for that, because riding with them showed me what I was missing. And all right, I know you guys love the eyes on this bike, so let's see. There we go. Let's get some more panning shots, huh? Oh God. Oh yeah. Yeah, little bikes are still faster in turns. Yep. So what you're saying is Allie's gonna kill us in the turns. Now that on her Ninja 400. So that's another thing, guys. In these future live streams that I'm going to do, I think I like this bike so much I may pay you to run over me. I mean, I wouldn't want to do that. I wouldn't want to do that. Yep. But yeah, guys, in these future live streams, I want to talk about my thoughts on the new R3 and how I'm a little disappointed. I'm going to talk about the Ninja 400 and how I'm really surprised. And yeah, just, I don't know, guys. If you got ideas for, videos or for topics and stuff, drop them in the comments. I'm probably going to look through all these comments, after I do this. And I just got an alert that my phone's at like 10% battery. I started at 100%. So, I'm probably going to end this pretty soon so I can save, everything here. We're going on 75 minutes. I didn't think I was going to be on this long. So actually, guys, I'm going to cut this now so it saves, because I feel like if the battery dies, I'm just going to be screwed. So thank you guys so much for stopping in, checking out the new bike, the bike reveal. Time flies when you're having fun. It definitely does. It definitely does. But, thank you guys so much for checking out the bike. And those of you who knew, thanks for keeping the secret safe, because this has definitely been a lot of fun. So thank you all, and have a great night. Congrats on the awesome bike. Stoked for you. All right, guys, I will catch you all in the future videos and future live streams, where if you guys want to be in them, leave comments and everything. Well, Chris, you could go back and watch it after I end this. So, thank you guys so much. I think you really are going to love some of the new videos coming out, especially with the sound of this exhaust now. Oh, my God. All right, guys, before I start rambling on again. So, until the next video, guys, I will talk to you later. Ride safe if you're still riding, and I'll see you in the next video. Love you. Bye-bye.